Court next calls a matter of Darian Weeks versus Robert Kronk. File number 19-18022 DP. We do have Mr. Kronk present. For the court, what is the status of this matter?
This hearing has been adjourned twice, most recently from January 15th to monitor the defendant's employment status and payments. There's been no payment or contact since the hearing. The defendant's support obligation is $144 and a balance of $8,028.49. The last payment was from May of 2023 of $95.46 from a prior income withholding.
Thank you. Mr. Kronk, what would you like to say?
I can make a payment tomorrow. We had to get a new debit card because we're having issues. Right now it says it's only $5 on it. I can make a full payment tomorrow. One of the main issues I've been having lately is daycare. I'm a father of 6 children, 4 of which live with me. Our vehicle is currently down, and we've been relying on people to give us rides back and forth and for my children to get to school. The only thing we're waiting on now is for my car to go into a shop, and then we'll have a full working vehicle. It's got a recall. The rear end broke off the car, so it's not really safe to drive. And it goes in Friday, but
All right, looks like we lost him for a second. All right, Mr. Kronk, you can unmute again. We lost you there for a moment. Yes.
Oh, there we go. There's money that's on here right now is 5 something. I can send it through to Brenda Court to make sure that the card actually works and goes through. But I'll have the full balance available to me tomorrow morning that I can pay. It's been rough. I've been trying to get help with HS for daycare because right now I'm the only one that's able to be here with the kids because she's working at the mountain. But it's literally, they say up to almost $1,000 a week for daycare for all 4 children, which I honestly cannot afford that at all. But if the court would accept just a temporary payment until tomorrow, I have $537 that's available to make sure that the card will actually go through. I tried getting in contact with my caseworker this morning, and I wasn't able to.
All right. So you said you're able to make a full payment. What is your definition of a full payment?
I can make the $140 payment tomorrow morning.
And the information I got is you haven't made a payment on this since May of 2023. Is that correct?
Are you there?
I'm here. So don't worry about your video because sometimes that ends up taking more bandwidth and you get knocked off. So if you could just unmute yourself, keep your video off.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, I've been trying to get this to go through. Also, I'm having issues with ID. I've been trying to file my taxes through TurboTax and stuff like that, and I don't have an identification card, so it's really giving me issues.
All right.
I've honestly been trying to get help through Charlotte County, and they haven't really helped me so much with the identification process.
So when was the last time that you worked, sir?
It was last year. I was working at Louis Market in Boyne City. We had a snowstorm, and I live about 5-6 miles out of Boyne City, and I got plowed in the driveway. And I honestly don't have a driver's license to drive around right now.
All right. And why is it that you haven't made a payment since May of 23?
Honestly, I was incarcerated for quite some time. With issues with a court case over there that I was trying to get worked out. I was incarcerated from December of last year all the way till June, and I've been trying to stand up on my feet ever since. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a battle. Being sober and fighting with sobriety, you think you'd have a lot of people to support you, but honestly, they really don't. They look at me as if I'm a failure to society and stuff like that. And I just honestly, I had issues with pain pills because I had a double surgery. That's literally causes me chronic pain. And now I choose to not take any medications. And I'm on a medically assisted treatment program now to try to help with that part, and it's through Bear River Health in your county, Otsego County. It's been rough. I mean, people look at it as like if it's a disease or something, and they don't want to even so much as trust a person or offer help. It's frustrating,
All
but
right,
not
so
a reason to give up. You know what I mean?
thanks, sir. Based on the information provided, I am going to recommend a finding of contempt. There certainly obviously is an arrears in this matter. I'm also satisfied that you have the capacity to pay out of available resources some portion of the amount due. And that has not happened since May of 23, that you've not exercised diligence in getting a payment in this matter. So I will recommend a finding of contempt and that the matter be set before Judge Hesselink on April 11th. If you make a payment of $2,500 prior to that date, then that hearing would be canceled and you can just continue with regular payments. You will get a copy of that notice. Any questions?
Is there a possible way I can set up a payment plan or have a child support reevaluation? I have 6 kids and I haven't had I've been trying to file for a reevaluation hearing. I've even tried getting in contact with Mrs. Weeks.
So yes, sir, you can file that
He won't
paperwork.
contact.
You can file a motion regarding support, and then we will look at the matter to see if there is an appropriate change of circumstances and a reason to amend it, but you have to file that paperwork, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. You're all set and can sign off.